All right, BGL Season 5 playoffs. Let's go. Round one. That appears to be no front plate. World's largest ball of... I'm not going to try to pronounce that word. Twine. Okay. Cocker City. Okay, yeah, that's cool and all. What state is this in? That would be splendid if they could tell us the state. Okay. Wait, that's Kansas. That's a Kansas symbol. Route 24. Route 24. Cocker City, I think is what it said. Try to find that on Route 24. Well, let me just 24. Cocker City. Boom, this is gonna be a 5K then. Yeah, world's largest ball of twine. Right? Yeah, looking to our south. World's largest ball of twine. Sweet. Alright, good start. But right, so real quick. I assume a good number of people know this already, but this symbol here, that's for like Kansas state roads. The little 9 there, that's what the state road signs in Kansas look like. Alright, great start. On to round 2. Okay. That's a New York plate. That kind of looks like a Pennsylvania plate there. So, you know, we've got general region already. It looks like another Pennsylvania plate. Is this just like Philadelphia? Yes, it's Philadelphia. 3rd Street. 3rd Street. Yep, South 3rd Street. Do we have another street name? No, we just have the one, it seems like. Oh, wait. No, we do. Okay, so there's American Street over there. But I can't quite read what that says. Do you know what? 2300, 2400. Can we find, does that work like... Okay, that does not work how I thought it would in my head. Wait a minute. South 3rd Street. It says like American Drive over there? That's not... I'm a little bit confused. Can't quite make out what that says. Oh, wait. American Street. Are we on Monroe or Bainbridge? Or neither? I'm a little bit confused. Now there's also South American Street over there. Okay, hold on. We've got about 30 seconds. Let's not choke this away. To our east is American Street. Does American Street dead end to the south there? So could we be like right here? We're gonna be somewhere along this line. I don't think I 5K. Okay, it was a lot further south. Wow, really? Oh, dude, I choked that so bad. Okay. No, that was 100% on me. Because we saw on the street sign that it said 2300, 2400. I was looking way too far north. I was looking way too far north. If I had scrolled far down enough, I would have seen that, because this is where the house numbers become, like 2300, 2400. This was a trick that Kai taught me at one point, and he 5K'd this round, so, you know, obviously he knows this. The farther away you are from the heart of the city, the higher the numbers become. So I should have been scrolling down. That was 100% on me that I missed that by so much. But at the end of the day, it was only 14 points. But, you know. Round 3. Okay, do we have license plates? Mississippi license. I think that was a Mississippi plate. Yeah, it looks like a hint of yellow on either side. And I think that's just about all we have to work with. Mississippi plates, and that's kind of it. Smith Grove Station. Actually, yeah, we do have another clue. Smith Grove, assuming that's a town. Which, you know, may as well look for. I assume this would be on the eastern half of the state as opposed to the western half. Well, let me try to scour the map a bit for a Smith Grove. Alright, well, running low on time, still have not seen a Smith Grove yet. I did kind of take my time a bit there. Just region guessing, I'm just going to put it like there. It's kind of a hedge with the entire state. What in the hell? That wasn't Mississippi. You're telling me that wasn't Mississippi. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Dude, that looks like yellow on either side of the plate from this angle. From this angle, okay, that's a bit less, looks a bit less like Mississippi. Okay, well, whoops. Now, that being said, Smith Grove was not, in fact, the name of a town. So, yeah, it's not like I was getting that anyway. Swing and a miss on that one, but, you know, it is what it is. Next round. Hello, California, maybe. Potentially, do we see front plates to confirm? It's hard to say. That kind of looks like front plate there. That kind of looks like no front plates on those two cars. Oh, wait, yes, California. Yeah, because, telephone pole. The three vertical, or the three horizontal bars on the telephone poles. Alright, well, time to figure out where this is in California. My first thought would be, you know, the Los Angeles area. I can't... Wait, is that... Okay, hold up. I see the words Long Beach. I know Long Beach is a location, yeah, down there. I don't think that's where we are, but... and can we see street names? I thought we saw something. Yeah, Recreation, but that's a tiny street. That doesn't help. Can't quite make out the name of the street that we're on. Starts with an M, though. We're looking to our south. It's a big intersection. Do I want to commit this far south? Or do I want to go more like towards the heart of Los Angeles? As a better hedge. Bridge Creek Plaza. I don't suppose there's anywhere called Bridge Creek. That would help a lot. No, there is no chance. Highway over there. I think I will keep my guess near Long Beach. Near-ish. I will err to the north. For sure, I will err to the north. Could we be Magnolia Avenue? I don't know. You know what? Let's go right there, that intersection. Maybe. Hey, I had the right idea. And a few of us had the Long Beach idea. Alright, you know what? I'm actually pretty happy about that guess, because otherwise, if I didn't see that thing that said Long Beach, I would have gone a lot further north. So 4.8, like, that's a good score. Alright, final round. Middle of nowhere. Oh, yeah. I'm actually a little bit confused by this one, right off the bat. I think the fact that it's rainy coverage is throwing me off a bit. No front plate. The road has so many cracks in it. I feel like that's low-key. Like, I feel like it's a little bit of a clue. The fact that there's, like, a bunch of cracks in the road. Dude, I don't know. My first thought was Louisiana. Like, maybe even southern Louisiana. Like, yeah, there's nothing over there that can be a clue. This feels like I'm gonna swing and miss, but... Dude, the rain is... I'm so confused. I don't know if I've ever seen, like, rainy coverage before like this. Yeah, we see no front plate. My thoughts are either Louisiana or Indiana. And that's all I've got. I'm thinking it's one of these two states, and I feel a little bit better about Louisiana, honestly. And I'm not going to try to go, like, northern Louisiana to hedge with, like, further north, because if it's Louisiana, I feel like it would be, like, more central or southern. Balls to the walls. Let's go for it. It was not, in fact, Louisiana. Missouri, okay. I was Why did that car not have a front plate? Missouri has front plates, Iowa has front plates, Illinois has front plates. Kansas doesn't, but that's pretty far away. Even if I guessed Indiana, that wouldn't have been a very good guess. Yeah, I was never going Missouri on that. Alright, so a couple of really bad guesses kind of made my score a lot worse. I mean, obviously, that's how that works. So, 18K. Where does that put me on the week? 10th out of only 15 people have played this so far. Jeez. Oh wait, it's a playoff round. Obviously, there's going to be fewer people playing it. I'm dumb. Round 1. Yeah, how many of us 5K'd this? 7 of us right on the spot. An 8th very nearby. Yeah, most of us seem to get the right idea. In fact, that's like exactly half of us, basically. If we say like 7 or 8. Round 2, all of us got Philadelphia, so that's pretty cool. We made a little V shape. That's also pretty cool. We had 3 5Ks. And a couple others that were very close. That's kind of crazy that the worst guess on this one, distance-wise, was 4,956 points. Like, that's still very good. So round 2 was kind of like, it kind of all canceled out because we were all very similar. Round 3, North Carolina. Yeah. Look, I thought that one plate looked like Mississippi. And I guess there weren't a ton of other clues. So, I am a little bit surprised that many people got, like, that kind of region. But I guess they're just better at region guessing than I am. Round 4. Seemed like most of us got the California thing, but only a handful of us kind of got the whole southern part of Los Angeles. Only 7 guesses within the Los Angeles area itself. That's kind of surprising to me. Round 5. Yeah, when the closest guess is like that far away, yeah, round 5 was a tough one for sure. All right, so here's what the playoff matchups are looking like right now. So Wisconsin has already mathematically beaten Green Bay. Even a 25K here wouldn't give Green Bay the win. Wisconsin wins, they're going to move on to the finals. Now for our matchup, something that I specifically didn't mention until right now is that I'm actually on the practice squad this week. So my score didn't actually matter. But, I want to play anyway because, it's fun. And it kind of worked out that this is the week that I'm on the practice squad because, I had like a lower score than usual. Like, we got like 3,000 points from what it would have been. Minnesota somehow has not had a single person play yet. So, we have no idea as to how this matchup's going to play out. But what else do I ramble about? Standings, but, it's already the playoff picture. Individual leaders. I haven't updated it. Well, okay, you know what? I haven't updated it for the postseason. I don't remember if I did that in previous seasons or not. I don't think I did last year. But yeah, that's where things currently stand. And I guess if this is the last video upload for the season, that means we're eliminated. But if it's not, I guess that means we'd still be alive. But yeah, so anyway. See y'all either next week or next season, depending on the result of this week. Spoilers, we won. See y'all next week.